Hi there everyone. Today I want you to have a think about whether you're the kind of person who people tend to go to for advice and support when they're going through a problem. But then when you listen to their story, you find yourself finding it hard to tolerate how much they're suffering and almost suffering as much as them emotionally. And this compels you to feel as though you need to fix it. So you begin to offer advice. But you also find that these experiences tend to drain you as people keep coming back to you to ask your advice. And what happens is you tend to then actually want to really stock up on the me time, and you actually want to just be alone and perhaps even avoid people, and you're not enjoying your interactions with others quite as much as you might. If this feels familiar, then it may be that you are a rescuer, which is one of 3 positions within the drama triangle that was developed by Stephen B. Karpman in 1968. So Karpman was a student of Eric Berne, who originated the theory of transactional analysis in psychology. And Karpman's drama triangle involves 3 personalities that he witnessed at work in all areas of life: the victim, the persecutor, and the rescuer. And the idea is that if you are operating within this triangle, you can adopt any of the 3 positions and you may switch between them. So I personally find this analogy really helpful, and when you start looking at life through this lens, you see it everywhere. People in victim mode, persecutor mode, or rescuer mode. And this isn't to diminish people's real life problems and actually being a victim of crime or anything else distressing. It's that situation where people are perhaps entrenched in a disempowering way of perceiving their life. So what do you actually do about it if you find yourself rescuing people often? Well, I like to think in terms of a world analogy. So conceiving of yourself as being a kind of planet or a world with your own stories, needs, emotions, and each other person has their own world with their stories, their needs, and their emotions. And what you need to do is to become more grounded in your own world, more aware of your own rich personal experience. And there are a few brilliant effects of perceiving relationships more like this, because the reality is we are not in the other person's world, we are in our own experience. And what happens is that you empower them. They begin to realise their own powers, their own abilities to sort themselves out in their situation. And you begin to experience your own life in a more rich and complex way. You're more able to look after your own needs and enjoy being with the other person. But of course, one of the main values of this life, one of the main beauties, is our companionship with others and our compassion for others' experience. We want to listen to them, we want to understand them, we want to help them understand themselves, ask questions. So this is absolutely not about being callous or uncaring or indifferent, but rather reconceiving and understanding that real health in relationships arises from companionship, respect, love, equality, and not rescuing and taking over responsibility for another person's life. So my message today, everyone, is by all means be there for other people, care deeply about them, but make sure you nourish your own life and listen to yourself. Okay, everybody, that is it from me today. I do hope this helps and that you manage to put this into practice in the week ahead. Take care out there. Bye.